Okay, we are live for our third episode on Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not very good at dramatic music, I guess. We it was kind of like a mixed bag on our episode number 2. We had a controller, thank goodness. So it's a little bit more enjoyable playing this game now with a controller. So it's nice we have a controller, but it was just odd. Uh, Kind of what we did good on our previous episode and what we didn't do good. Like some of the bosses, uh, there was that there was that one fat guy. We kind of cheesed him, and then there was the Vault of Boreal Valley or something. Some big rhino hippo guy. He was like easy. Like I was shocked. Like we got him in the first try. So it was kind of interesting. Let me go ahead and unplug my mouse here. We don't want to log in. Good. Okay. Continue. Continue. The Winged Spear. So we are now in... What was this area called? We just got here. We quite literally just got here. The Undead Settlement. Undead Settlement Bonfire. High Wall of Lothric Bonfire. Cemetery of Ash Bonfire. That's kind of weird how they have a bonfire with the same name as the area. But either way, we are at the Undead Settlement Bonfire. Say that 5 times fast. And we are good to go for our evening stream. There was some concern, some comments on the previous stream about the condition of the live. And I cannot attest to how it looks during the live stream. But as far as our gameplay, the gameplay is smooth on my end. When I'm watching on my phone, it looks good. And I went back and watched episode 2 on my phone today. I watched the majority of it. Yeah, I watched the majority of it today. And, I mean, I'll be honest, it looked pretty good to me. So, it might be some slight hesitations here and there during the actual live stream, but I watched pretty much the whole live stream today afterwards. And I think it just might be a little bit slower, but it's nothing to me. So we are at the Undead Settlement Bonfire. And I was going to level up, but it said here that we needed 3,900 to level up. So I'd rather get at least enough to level up 2 times. Okay, these guys take 2 hits with our axe. You know, one thing, when they do display the souls, those kind of gotta lock in. It's quick. Like, you got 20 souls for that dog we just killed. But when they display that 20, it comes up quick. I don't think those guys give any souls. They don't. The axe is kind of powerful, though. It really smashes them. Okay, here we go. So the bonfire here one guy right here. Might get a little headshot. I bet he's got a small head. Well, he's kind of weak to arrows. Okay, these guys are very susceptible to arrows. We just found that out too at the end of our last episode. I think I was mentioning that too. Do we still have that ring? Yeah, we never did have to give it up. That is kind of weird. I thought we were going to have to give it to that Loretta lady or whatever, but... Taking a cautious approach this evening. There's some weird enemy right there. Some, like, bent over, undead looking thing. Yeah, they scramble when they get hit from them, Being an archer is kind of viable in this game. I'm starting to realize that. At least for some of these early enemies, because they kind of react to the arrows and then they pause. Secrets. And then you can hit them. Alright. It's a nice looking sunlight. Look at this little guy here. What the heck? Get out of here. They kind of have the same armor as the, Oh, we didn't roll in time. They kind of have that same headpiece as that one guy that we got out of prison. The guy with the blue hood. There's one right there. Charcoal pine bundle. Thank you. Yeah, those are nice. I don't think we can use that on our weapon. I would be shocked because our weapon does dark damage. Okay, so there's a pathway leading out here. And across a bridge. What seems like. But... So we know that's that way. Trying to be thorough here and exploring. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Our girl, she's not the prettiest, but... You know. She's seasoned. Oh, how typical is that? A trinket hanging from a body. And parry. 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 Maybe not. Parry. Parry. That's so funny. He's so weak, but we were attempting to give him a little bit of a parry in there. Not an issue. close the gate on these guys. That way those annoying dogs don't come over here. It missed. Yeah, definitely keep your shield up. You know, I was trying to jump earlier, and I kept trying to do the double tap of the, you know, circle button or whatever it is on the B button on this PC controller here. And the previous episode, it took me a minute to realize, oh wait, you don't double tap the, sometimes you double tap the button and sometimes you have to use the left analog stick. So I figured out the jumping now, but earlier I was like, what in the world? Because I kept trying to jump to that ledge and it wasn't working. Okay, so we can go down the stairs, or we were right here when we died. We kind of know what's down the stairs a little bit. Play it safe for a minute. We don't want to lose our workers' trousers. I wonder if those have any side effects. Repair powder. Ooh. They definitely don't shy away from the items on this. Okay, there's a whole lot going on down here. A bunch of enemies, and none of them look happy. I feel like that's what we might have walked into. Yeah, that guy looks a little bit... Yeah, that guy looks a little bit tougher. Oh, did he just laugh? I think he did just laugh. Firebomb. Arrow. Oh, nice little... Nice little magic spell. I guess you can kind of snipe all these guys, honestly. Oh! They do tend to move around a little bit after you've hit them. This is probably when they do get difficult, is when you get them in a big group. Oh, nice. If we would have known about this, we would have most definitely upgraded our bow. You know what? I think God is on that guy's side. Oh, we got him then. We kept dodging him. Right in the face. Well, this just really made this area a lot easier when we get down there. We have little to no opposition left now. That was terrible aiming. Wait to see where they run to. Ah. Nice. Well. Oh, another one. We just completely eliminated all the enemies right there around that tree. So let us head down there. Or what I hope is heading down there. Yeah, these guys are just sneaky. Oh, he dropped something. Thrall hood. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Very sneaky. So they're called thralls. Yeah. Do not die. That guy was the only threat we've seen so far this stream. Just a little aggressive guy. Not to worry, well in hand. We do got those throwing knives. I keep forgetting about those. Okay, I think over here... Yes. So we should have eliminated all of these guys over here. Here's the Evangelist Trousers. Loretta's Bone. The hell? Loretta's Bone, okay. Worker garb. Oh, we've been getting the drops right now. My goodness. There's an item. There's one guy. We didn't see him. We sniped pretty much everybody else in this area. We can give him one arrow to the face. A little warm up. How you like that? Ha! Yeah, come over here. Gorgeous. Oh, another Estus shard. Ooh. Okay. So we just came down here from that building. And there is nothing over here. This leads to a bridge. A bridge with hanging bodies on it. I wonder why these guys are just sitting here like this. They are using a kind of a cleaver weapon. I bet that thing slaps pretty hard when they do connect. So there's a bridge here, but there's still all this area here that we have not discovered. Back of the fire. Let's go around the fire again. Rain around the fire, rain around... Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, he dropped the rubbish. Alright, we get somewhere where it's settled down for a minute. Not bad, not bad. Shoot him with the bow and then give him the axe to the face. A Titanite shard. Finally! Yeah, I'm not sure which enemies yet do drop the Titanite shard. Where did this guy come from? The moment I find out when they do, we're going to probably hit those enemies up tremendously. Okay, something's going on over here. Okay, path to the left is dead end with a door. Oh, we can open the door. Can we close the door? No. It's so weird. It's so weird, the animation of all these tiny bodies. I mean, that is just so odd. Or am I just... I guess I'm just not used to this, you know? I'm not used to this much going on in a game. Like, they're just, like, bouncing. That is so weird. To me, the game itself is just... I'm taking a breather here. I'm taking a little drink. To me, the game is just absolutely gorgeous as it is. So why would they add in all of this odd animatronics of these bouncing bodies? I would prefer to keep it clean and fresh. But alas, I am the weirdo. The Lothric Knight armor set we have on, you know, I'm not really a fan of the red cloak part. But the actual metal, I do like it. And if you're wondering why our girl looks the way she does, she's, you know, she's just fed up with life, you know. She used to be a pretty thing back in the day, and then, you know, she's just given up on life. And now she's just taking it out on anything that gets in her way. She's been through multiple relationships, multiple baby daddies. Okay, so just knock these stupid things off, because they're just annoying. I guess this is just a fun little mission to... It wouldn't surprise me if FromSoft did something like, hey, one of those bags, one of those meat bag bodies that are lying around, put a bomb in there. And as soon as the player hits it, they'll explode. Okay. So we did find something here. Some little cage or something. Fading soul. So apparently some of these cages can wake up. Charcoal pine resin. How is that different from the item we just got? Calm down, gang. You're getting a little out of control here. Applies fire to right-hand weapon. Applies fire to right-hand weapon. They're the same. So, depending on the worth, I'm just going to assume that depending on the value of it, depends on one of them lasts longer and the other one doesn't. As best as I can figure, but that's kind of silly. You just have it or you don't. Okay. We just came through this door here. There was a hole in the floor there. Leading to... Don't know. We did find an item on one of these bodies, though. Any enemy here? No. Another door. Does not open from this side. I can tell right now that one's alive because it's moving. We got a couple of these hooded guys down here. There's some kind of knight down there. So there's a lot of enemies in this hallway down here. We did pick up the Thrall hood. Also occasionally used to shame and humiliate criminals. Hoods used to cover the head of lesser folk. A Thrall. Thrall is like from Icewind Dale games, the Thrall units. Worker garb. I was kind of checking to see if there was any special benefits to any of the equipment we have. It is not. Okay. Let's fire at these guys here. Yeah, they really do get to your position quick. These little gremlin guys here, they get to where you're at quick. Like, they waste no time catching up to you. Okay, we've got a threat here, some. Easily dispatched with the bow. My goodness, shout out to the bow on this area. It has been saving our skin. If you kind of watch them, you can see which ones move and which ones don't. So like these next two, they're moving. Oh, that strong attack almost got him. Yeah, easy hallway unless you rush. It's one of them hallways you just take your time. Just like us, we've got plenty of time. Oh yes, I was going to mention about the schedule. We're planning on the weekend. We're probably just going to be playing this on over to this weekend and next weekend for sure. But we're planning on during the week. Monday through Friday. Oh, some kind of magic. Oh, there's a I wonder. That's the only arrow we have. Yeah, during the week, Monday through Friday, we'll play this game on our evening stream until we beat it. And during our midday streams, we'll go back to playing some of our other old PC games. That actually connected with us. So he's got range. Probably don't have enough arrows to kill him, but it will definitely get this weird caster whittled down to nothing. Oh yeah, he got whittled down to nothing. So now we can actually switch to a crossbow. And we have standard bolt and wooden bolts. We got both kind of bolts. So that'll probably be how we roll on the weekend. Is our... Okay, yeah, we're still under 75%. Oh yeah, he is far away. So that's kind of how he gets you. He's got his little... He's firing from the ridge up there. While his little peons are trying to flank you. This guy's actually... That magic actually does pretty good damage against us. Ashen Estus Flask. That right there was a little bit slow. That animation right there got really slow. I don't know if there's a reboot or something in progress. So we're gonna have to get him to come back in. If it acts like that. So they're slow right there. And he's got the